Hello and good morning. Thanks for joining us on Rapid Sport Highlighter. Now, a lot happened within the week from Monday to hopefully Friday. A lot of activities, transfers, competition going down, and we tend to give a rundown of those activities. I am Ijoma Victor. Now, before we head straight into the football highlights for this morning, let's give you some transfer news. Let's tell you that Barcelona and Real Madrid, have entered a fierce race to secure Manchester City midfielder Rodri, with Barcelona preparing an approach. Let's also hint you that Vinícius Júnior dashed Arsenal's hope after extending his Real Madrid contract through 2032. Arsenal agreed a deal to sign Bruno from Newcastle United after the player pushed for a move. A high-level boardroom battle intensified as West Ham Czech billionaire Daniel Krzyzewski moved to block a £150 million takeover deal involving Amanda Staveley. And let's also tell you that UEFA maintained its ongoing boycott of FIFA's tournament as tension escalates over leadership and financial proposals. The Confederation of African Football CAF has announced its support for FIFA President Gianni Infantino and putting them at odds with European and North American bodies, as FIFA officially scrapped a controversial $20 billion World Cup investment plan following immense pushback from European Soccer Association. Now, these are the top stories from the week, and let's head straight to Morocco. I will give you the highlight of the Women's African Cup of Nations, Mali and Ghana. Then we'll also take that of Cape Verde and Cameroon.
Ninth appearance in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations for Mali. And they managed to... Mali playing in whites, get the ball rolling here. There's the battling, nice ball down into the corner. And a good race coming here from Kusi. Kusi will get there first. She gets the ball over. It's a good delivery. Who's going to get the header? Great save from the goalkeeper coming down. Saratu goes for the shot. It's not a bad one. It's been taken well there by Cynthia. Space Coudon. Lovely chance. She can get it back. Here's Doris Boisdoua. Boris Boisdoua goes for the shot. Crossbar over the top. Denied by the woodwork. She's gone for it again. She does pick it up. Looking, it's a little look up. Tries to pull the ball back up against Gianni. There's the delivery coming in. From post, straight on it, very good. Ghana take the lead. Perfectly set up, and look at that for a header. Diabate with the right foot. It's shot. It's a great goal. Mali have scored an equaliser, and she's only just come onto the pitch. A brilliant free kick. The region of Ghana with the delivery coming in. Oh, that's looking to score the second goal. There's the delivery. Excellent header. Shot coming in. It's a great effort there. Libers with a great stop as well. And once again, you've got danger in the penalty box. Diabate gets the ball into the penalty box. It's taken there. Well, it's been held by Konyan. And that should be enough. And there it is, the final whistle. Ghana have...
Welcome to Casablanca and to the Labi Zaouli Stadium for the finale of the group stage of the 2026 Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations. To the middle it goes. Space here for Cameroon to open the scoring. Strike a goal against the post. And Bellew. And now Cape Verde can break at the other end. And there's that going. Oh, well, it cannoned off. And now Songweni in. She gets the touch, but she gets the... Abega to deliver the cross. Eto, into the middle it goes. They're queuing up Cameroon. Excellent opportunity, and an even better goal. That is how you finish. Thumping drive. Watches on his lair for Cape Verde. Up towards Vat Morera. Nice touch away. And they're in behind. And there are blue-shirted players charging into the air. A striker goal. Oh, that is an absolute beauty from Vat Morera to bring Cape Verde level. Regain the lead. Nicely inside. It's going to fall here for Come. Striker goal. Gianni trying to change that. Giving herself a fair bit of work into the middle. That's really good. A crucial touch from Lara. And then anywhere will do time at the back for Cape Verde. Played every minute of this campaign so far. Flicked on. Larissa, she's caught that in the face and she's down on the floor. Not fully cleared, but that's it. Time's up. Cape Verde in their maiden Women's Africa Cup of Nations have their very first point, and deservedly so.
Well, we'll give kudos to the Cape Verdeans. Their very first point at the Women's Nations Cup. Well, watch out for these girls in the next edition, talking about the Cape Verde team. Meanwhile, the knockout stage of the 2026 CAF Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON has been confirmed, with defending champions, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, set to face the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon in one of the standard quarter-final fixtures of the tournament. The last 8 lineup was finalized on Thursday after Cameroon secured top spot in Group C following a 1-0 draw against tournament debutant Cape Verde in Casablanca. The indomitable Lionesses finished the group unbeaten with 7 points from 2 wins and a draw, while Cape Verde bow out after earning a historic first point in the maiden WAFCON appearance. Nigeria progressed to the quarterfinals as runners-up in Group D after winning 2 of their 3 group stage matches. The Super Falcons will now renew one of African women's football fiercest rivalries against Cameroon, with both nations boasting rich histories on the continental stage. The quarterfinal clash promises to be one of the tournament's biggest attractions as Nigeria pursue a record-extending WAFCON title, while Cameroon aim to reach the semi-finals for the first time since 2018. The knockout action begins on Saturday with Côte d'Ivoire taking on Algeria in Casablanca. Later that evening, tournament host Morocco will battle South Africa in Rabat in a repeat of the 2022 WAFCON finals, which the South Africans won to lift their maiden continental title. Sunday's fixtures open with a heavyweight encounter between Cameroon and Nigeria in Casablanca before Malawi face Ghana in Rabat. Malawi have emerged as one of the surprise packages of the tournament after topping their group ahead of the Super Falcons, while Ghana will be looking to return to the last 4 after missing out in a recent edition. Now, with the competition entering its decisive phase, the stakes are higher than ever. The 4 quarter-finalist winner will now only secure places in the WAFCON semi-finals, but they will also qualify automatically for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil, adding further significance to the last 8 encounter. All 4 fixtures are expected to attract significant attention as Africa's top women's national teams battle for continental glory and a place on the global stage. Now, here are the quarterfinal fixtures as displayed on the screen earlier. Côte d'Ivoire will be up against Algeria, 5 p.m. in Casablanca. Morocco will take on South Africa, a repeat of the 2022 finals, 8 p.m. also in Rabat. Then on Sunday, it will be Cameroon up against Nigeria, 5 p.m. in Casablanca. And Malawi, debutant, surprise package of the tournament, will take on the Black Queens of Ghana, 8 p.m. Nigerian time in Rabat. Meanwhile, the National Sports Commission, NSC, has announced an enhanced financial incentive package for Nigeria's Super Falcons following their qualifications for the quarterfinals of the 2026 CAF Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON, as the team prepare for a crucial knockout clash against Cameroon. NSC Chairman Shehu Diko disclosed that the commission has doubled the team's goal bonus from $5,000 to $10,000 per goal in recognition of the players' impressive performances during the group stage. In addition, the NSC revealed that a private sector support initiative coordinated by the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service has also pledged $10,000 for every goal scored by the Super Falcons throughout the tournament. Now, with the team scoring 6 goals in the group stage victory over Egypt, the combined incentive package amounts to $120,000 in goal bonuses from both the NSC and the private sector initiative. The commission also approved another morale-boosting measure despite Nigeria's defeat to Malawi in their final group stage fixtures. The NSC directed the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) to pay the Super Falcons their full match bonuses for all 3 group stage matches, including the victories over Zambia and Egypt, as well as the loss to Malawi. The decision means the players will receive a complete match bonuses for every group phase, a move aimed to maintaining high morale and rewarding the team's overall performance as they pursue a record-extending WAFCON title. Now, the meeting between Nigeria and Cameroon is one of the standout fixtures of the last 8, pitting defending champions against indomitable Lionesses, one of Africa's most successful women's national team. Both sides shared a rich rivalry on the continental stage with several memorable encounters in WAFCON history. Let's join Super Falcons receiving that akbalakbala and celebrating on the other side. Okay, that was the Super Falcons celebrating. When you have dollars in your account and it's breeding, what do you expect? Someone asked me, what is akbalakbala? Akbalakbala is the money. Okay, let's tell you that the ESCO, that's talking about the Executive Committee of the Confederation of African Football (CAF), has unanimously endorsed the joint update issued by FIFA President Gianni Infantino and FIFA Secretary General Matthias Grafstrom regarding the proposed FIFA Forward Enterprise (FFE). Now, in a statement released by CAF, the Continental Football Governing Body reaffirmed its commitment to strengthening African football while maintaining the highest standard of governance, accountability, and transparency in line with global best practices. Now, CAF said it had taken note of FIFA's leadership acknowledgement that mistakes were made during the process surrounding the proposed establishment of the FIFA Forward Enterprise. Now, according to the joint update, FIFA acknowledged that the process did not adequately involve the FIFA Council and Members Association and admitted that it should have been handled differently. FIFA also announced that the comprehensive review of the process will be undertaken with a report to be presented at the next scheduled meeting of the FIFA Council. The football governing body further confirmed that the proposed FIFA forward enterprise, which would have required the approval of both the FIFA Council and FIFA Members Association, has been withdrawn, while acknowledging a shortcoming in the consultation process. FIFA maintained that all actions taken in relation to the proposal were fully complied with its regulatory framework. CAF said its endorsement of the joint update reflects its continued support for efforts aimed at promoting sound governance and transparency across world football, while remaining focused on its strategic objective of developing African football into one of the world's leading football region. Now for CAF, standing with FIFA, UEFA, and also CONCACAF, let's see how it pans out when all these regional bodies meet. And to athletics, let's tell you that Team Nigeria's Jessica Orji is the world's under-20 champions in the women's shot put after booking her spot in the final, producing a throw of 17.56 meters with her opening attempt to surpass the automatic qualifying standard of 16.00 meters comfortably. Orji's eyes were set for gold. Now she claimed gold in Eugene in the wee hours of Friday with a best throw of 18.08 meters, just 9 days after winning the Commonwealth silver, becoming Nigeria's first ever world under-20 champions in field event in the 40 years history of the championship. Now, Ecuadorian Beasley Queenies finished second with 17.90 meters, while the bronze went to Emily Schreff of Germany with a throw of 17.23 meters. Now, Team Nigeria delivered another impressive performance at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Eugene, USA, setting a new African Under-20 record in the mixed 4x100 meters relay, while securing qualification places in the women's 400 meters and men's triple jump. Now, the Nigerian quartet of Tejiri Godwin, Rosemary Nwankwo, Perfect Faye, and Miracle Ezechukwu clocked a time of 41.91 seconds to finish second in their heat and qualify for the finals in record-breaking fashion. Now, after entering the final exchange behind the leading team, Anchor runner Miracle Ezechukwu produced a remarkable closing leg, overtaking Germany and closing rapidly on the United States before crossing the finish line. Now, his outstanding 10.05 seconds anchor split helped Nigeria register its under-20 record and the fastest time ever recorded by an African under-20 team in the mixed 4x100 meter relay. Now, the performance positioned Nigeria amongst the leading contender for a medal as the team prepares for the final. Let's take the interview of the content of Miracle and her teammate.
What my time was like just finishing at 13. Like coming out today, I just believe that us four of us will get it. He was just collecting the baton and executing the race. No matter which position, he's just finishing it, because that was what my time was like just finishing at 13 with the goal of any medal.
Yeah. For me, I did what I have to do best. This is not the first time running the mixed relay, so I'm used to it. It's just a little action between me and the Miracle. We have to progress.
Yeah, we didn't actually have the time in our mind. We just talked to each other that let's just go out there and give our best, just to run to qualify. Then in the finals, you see what will happen.
It did cause I didn't make it to finals in the 100, so I said I should put all my best in the mixed race.
And what should Nigerians expect from you all in the final?
You should expect us on the podium.
Okay, we'll definitely expect them on the podium. Now, in the women's 400 meters, Jacinta Lawrence and Faith Ezechukwu both progressed to the semifinals for strong performance. After strong performances in their respective heat. Lawrence fought hard to finish, clocking 53.97 seconds to share third place with Germany's Annie Kuski. with both athletes awarded the same time. Faith Ezechukwu also secured automatic qualifications after finishing third in her heat in 54.38 seconds. Nigeria's encouraging campaign continued in the men's triple jump, where Precious Opinion produced a personal best leap of 16.02 seconds during the qualification round. Opinion surpassed the automatic qualifying marks of 16.00 meters to book his place in the finals as one of the top 5 qualifiers, strengthening Nigeria's hope of another podium finish, with several athletes advancing across multiple events and a record-breaking relay team heading into the finals. Now, Team Nigeria will enter the next stage of the championship with increasing confidence and realistic medal ambition. So let's see how we pan out with the Team Nigeria as they continue with their podium pursuit at the ongoing Under-20 Championship. And this is where we put the show to a stop this beautiful day. A lot, like I said, will be going down when it comes to football and soccer this weekend. Do you have yourself a lovely day ahead? Good morning.